Welcome, my friends, back to Marvel Snap. Zorn! Oh, man.
Breaking news.
We might be in for a painful one today, guys, but we're going to do our best. We're going to see what we've got, and we're going to play some other fun stuff if he's not got the sauce. Which, we'll see. This is one of the cards that I have not been super excited to pick up. One of the few out of recent memory. But we'll see what we can make happen. I'm imagining... We're envisioning a combo Zorn Hercules play. That might just go crazy. Who knows? Who knows? Let's play Herc to set it up. And then it's like Zorn Craven to set that up. And then it's like Hydra. No, I wanted. You're going to let Vormir sit? We might just use Zorn as a sacrifice to Vormir. Is that his best? Is that his best position? It could be. It could be. Play. Probably like. I mean, the interesting thing is I can go Zorn. No, you only move. You don't move Craven. You only move 3 and 4 costs. That's right. That's right. That's why you're horrible. Oh, the opponent. Victory. No. All right. Retire the deck. 100% win rate. This is it, guys. We take these. Incredible tech. Oh man. Yeah, it's... I mean, I get it. Cannot be Topaz. Topaz is the one who moves your cards guaranteed. We're also able to move the opponent, but we're locked at 3 and 4 cost cards, which means just Vulture and Hydra Stomper and Hercules are what we want. We want to make this like move chain where then Vulture, Hydra Stomper are going to win us the game, and maybe a surgical maneuver of Dagger 2099. Get Baltrock jumping around. Don't get Baltrock jumping around. Jumping around. We'll see. But the scaling potential of Hydra and Vulture is going to be really high. It's just the combo is starting to compound in complexity, so move bounce is probably just better. We'll see. Have I not mastered Hercules yet? That would actually check out. That would actually check out. How you guys doing in chat? Great to have you all at our later than normal time. With Teddy Wife and Teddy Babby. This is just what had to happen so we could still get our stream in. Starbrand. Okay. Interesting. Madam Web starts us, right? Herc plays to the side. We can spit Dagger out and around, maybe. We're gonna have to get a handle on like when do you actually play Hercules? Do you play him early to try and get the most moves, or do you combo him on like turn 5 so you can create a chain reaction just for the final turn and like surprise them or something? One of the top 100 players in the world. That's nice. They don't get the extra energy because I wasn't really set up to take it myself. So this is where you want to play Falcap Dagger. I don't know when we work in Zorn either here. I mean, Laffy mid is gonna go well. Okay. Ping pong you. Move you. We get Baltrock moving as well here. Then do you Laffy or do you actually 2099? Let's try it. Okay. Moves mid. Interesting. He could have punched it all the way back to Madam Web so we could keep chaining. Well, that's a lot of stats. Let me go Ajax. Okay. It's massive Ajax. Oh. Okay, hold on. Can you Zorn Vulture into Herc Ping Pong play? Yes, maybe. It's like mid's pretty happy. Move the shield. Play Vulture. And then move Spider-Man. I don't know how this one's gonna end because both the Herc and Zorn are random other locations, you know? Like, it's gonna get silly. Excuse me? Chat? That's allowed? Spider-Man 2099 hits so hard he kills Cap's shield. Cap's shield has an ability that says it cannot be destroyed. I'm just trying to think on why the game allowed that to happen. I think it's because when cards move, you have to wait for their turn in the queue for the ongoing effect to like retake. And it must have been that because they both got moved to the same location, like Spider-Man was able to activate prior to the shield re-upping its defense. Never have I ever seen that happen. Though also not playing a lot of 2099 at all. All right. Batroc? No, Minilab. Minilab is going to force us to go to deep space, where everything just goes to die. Though I guess this is our challenge, right? To set up a activate chain. Yo, bro paid full price for this. 2,400 gold. I guess alternatively we just play stats. See what happens. It could kind of be fun to play like 2099. Oh.
Victory.
Okay. I guess opponents are just being fed up with the locations bought us 2 wins here. Which I'll take the wins, but at the same time, and like evaluating the strength of the deck, I actually don't like seeing that. Because then the win rate's inflated, but I wasn't really playing. I guess you just have to wait long enough for all of that nonsense to equalize. Okay. We could create a... No, we can't. I was about to say, chain of Hercules and Cravens. Bip-bop, bouncing around. But the opponent was having none of our fun. Hey, JF, I'm loving that you found the stream. Yeah, we postponed things a little bit. Had to take care of Teddy Wife and Teddy Jr. for a little bit today. I wonder if you want Herc just to like keep things moving and then passing through. Probably you do. Wow, they go all in on White Hot Room. Giving it all she's got. We can move shield away. There we go. So... Zorn Falcap. Zorn is like a young X-Men villain version of Magneto, right? I don't really know my young X-Men runs. Okay, so now... if I play you, I get to buff you. And if I play you, you do move again, or maybe even back. True, maybe back. Alternatively, you play like you, move you, so you ping pong in and out. And then, I don't know if I even play Time Stone. Yeah, why not? I don't mind if he has it, I guess. He'll be able to play it, but. Okay, so it gets Hydra Stomper pumped up by like 2 here. Cosmo's fine. Yeah. Fun. So if I move dagger, Herc punches away. So I have to move shield first. So dagger can stick. And then you play we're not set up for a really sweeping Heimdall. It might just be like Batroc. Hydra Stomper gets punched by the Zorn. So we move you again. Dagger pings. Alvarado, how's it going, mate? Great to have you on the stream. Okay, Thanos goes massive. Goliath doesn't really matter. Hydra Stomper, can you go mid? I don't think it does matter. Hydra Stomper goes mid. Zorn works.
Victory.
So it's 50-50. Zorn does not guarantee going to the mid lane. It just goes to another location. So it could have gone to either one, but because it went mid, we top the 22 power Thanos, and then we flip White Hot Room. Fully flipped, baby. Zorn, I love you. I bet my opponent playing the Thanos meta nonsense did not have losing to Hercules Zorn in 2099 on his bingo card. Would have won if it went back right too. If it went back right, I think I was down on left. Oh, but because we buff Kraven, are you saying? The Kraven buff does start stacking up, right? Or if it slid all the way left. I think I needed the spreading buffs from Baxter building. I think. Yeah, either way, right? Either way, we take those. Let's use Falcap as early as we can and stack Hydra Stomper. Hydra Stomper, one of our true carries in this setup. this setup of bizarre, underloved move cards. But with Herc in hand, we can kind of plan a big final shuffle. So what I would want to do is cause my opponent to overinvest on the right lane. Right? I might just put Hydra Stomper here for now, tuck him away, see what happens. Scale him up, get the opponent to think that they have to play against him, and then use Heimdall, jump to the side. Especially if we can move with a Craven as well. Heimdall plus Craven, one of the highly underrated combos. Are you good? You're unranked. I will accept your snap even though my hands by general consensus is hot garbage. Okay. Oh, bad. That's bad. Craven plus Falcap for them. Okay. I feel like Hercules is largely a liability here. Really wishing that we had Craven. Because when he moves, he's gonna like punch Hydra Stomper to some random spot. I'm gonna lose on right. Maybe I just do this. Then you move back on 5, out on 6. Herc moves you back. Okay, so far the plan of like them over-investing on this side is going great. So then it's like 20.99. Yeah. Come on. Can we pull the trick off? So now we just have to figure out which location we play the Heimdall to. They move, they get buffed. They're loving it, but little do they know. So if I move you, oh, that gets rid of the Herc Punch. Okay, perfect. Herc Punch dealt with, which means play here. You guys shuffle. Me plus Hydra Stomper should win. And then Herc plus Spider-Man killing one of these. Could do it. Could this do it? Oh, pulls right. We get the buff. 3 cards left. Hope we have something juicy for 20.99 to kill. Come on, come on. All left.
I see.
No, it's not. I go first. I go first. We just take down Surge. We don't even take down Surge because we don't get to activate.
Power must be controlled.
Kidding me? That's horrible. I had so much more power than you. Oh, man. Blaze. Blaze Shang. Okay. It's horrible. Triptol returns, but is no use. Triptol made it worse. Triptol absolutely made it worse. And then we even got cheated of our 2099 kill because of the St. Mary's? What is it? The location interaction where it turned us into a symbiote. Okay, New York is nice. They are playing... okay. No, they are playing Thanos Agamotto. Okay. That's what it is. We got there. Let's play the move.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Get Batroc to scale. This is also scaling Hydra Stomper, but we haven't drawn him yet. There it is. Thanos Agamotto, rank 44 in the world. Fascinating. Cut Asgard. Zemo. Cap is amazing with Batroc. Can I please find Craven? Craven New York also just insane. Surtur? My opponent's pulling out moves that I didn't know existed, guys. Batroc hops, leaps, he leaps. Oh man. Maybe I don't want him to. Maybe I want to do this instead. I know it cuts out my leaper, but I think I want to be able to move Dagger, then play 2099, and then move that, and then set up Heimdall. I probably... with New York, you might not even set up Heimdall, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Cosmo doesn't matter. So much extra energy as well. Herc New York. Ping Pong Dagger. Position Shield. Play 2099. Oh yeah, we're getting spicy. Don't snap. He's one of the best players in the world with what seems to be a competent deck. And he also scored White Hot Room. Though Herc reveals after. The interactions that I play with so infrequently. They give me Time Stone, play Thanos. Yeah. And Thanos is invincible because of Soul Stone there. Okay. Move 2099. Honestly, I'm largely in favor of just putting Heimdall Zorn over here. And then you probably throw Madam Web to the side and pick Shield back on Captain to get an extra buff out of it, but if he keeps Cosmo where Cosmo is, yeah. 2099, kill! He doesn't, he tried to target the shield, but he's not able to destroy the shield.
I am inevitable.
Not that the kill would have won, they had a margin of victory of 2, but the Agamotto Mockingbird stack Thanos to 22 is it's pretty crazy, man. Early impressions. B. Nah. Let's see. We're like hitting our combos and still coming up short, so it doesn't feel great. I wonder if I can win Scar with like moving dagger here. So we need to win it and then move it. Nah, you just do this. When presented with Foul Cap Craven, you just play Foul Cap Craven. Everybody bought this Surge? Actually, everyone purchased the Surge here. I was unaware that that was the thing to do. We can also take a gamble here. We can play to fill either the Grand Prix or Starlight Citadel, because off of the flip, we could score the Raft. Though it looks like that's what the opponent's probably going to score it before us. Interesting. The Surge Destroy. Well, I don't think there's anything I can do to stop you. So let's do one of these. Ed, how's it going, mate? I'm doing pretty great. How's your week been? Zorn seems like a big miss, but you know, we'll put him through his paces. I've got one other kind of rando deck, and then probably play some Bounce and maybe some Agamotto. Zorn feels like a card that they made extra weak as a joke.
I definitely need to change my
He
underwear.
needed another pass on his abilities.
What a game!
Busy week before summer vacation. Nice, nice. Are you traveling or just getting out from school? Move ya? Oh, you're counting that as the Madam Web move. Well, I don't really want that to count as my Madam Web move. I think you push dagger this way. Then you move this. Then play Hercules to allow some more ping-ponging. And Spider-Man. Would I rather be as smart as Tony Stark for a month or as strong as Captain America for a year? So like we're saying in
Friendly
real
neighborhood
life,
Spider-Man here.
the fighter. I mean, it's gotta be as smart as Tony Stark for a month. I figure if I had the, I mean, it's also a question of like, do you take up his knowledge base or do you just take up his IQ? Because obviously he spent plenty of time studying and in school. If I could just take up his knowledge base, I'm sure that I could invent something in a month that like creates generational wealth for me and mine even after I lose the IQ. But if it's just that I take his IQ, there's way less you can do with it in 1 month, right? Than if you were as strong as Captain America for a year. And I don't even know if I would necessarily try and leverage the strength for like economic gain, but it seems like there's probably something that I could do that'd be quite interesting. They're stacked over here, hey, so they can't really do nothing. So you pull one of these, don't crash. One of these. You have the knowledge and intelligence of Tony is what I mean. Well, then it's definitely, yep, smart as Tony Stark. Lisa, you're gonna have to hit me with the counter as to why you think there's an equal benefit to the Captain America strength. What's your pitch for Captain America's strength here? Do I snap? If I snap, he just leaves. He probably leaves anyway. He plays?
I see the way.
Why are you playing this? You lost left, like, handily. And now Dagger goes psycho. Herc hits Dagger! Yes! Oh, you had Blob hiding. That would do it. Oh no, it does do it. Yes, he had the raft card was Blob and he got a full Galactus. Got the full strength. Well, not full. I guess it goes to 13. He got 12 out of it before the deck died. How much was Dagger valued at before the move? It was 6 less, 10 points. So I would have rather Herc hit Spider-Man. And then I would have been 6 points up to tie margin of victory. Maybe I still lose. I think I still lose. That's tough. So, Ed, what are you looking forward to this summer? Little concerned with Elixir and now Zorn. Not even close to up to par. Yep. I don't know where I put par, but they're definitely bogeys. I mean, Zorn has to be like a double, triple bogey. Sleep only sleep. I'm with you there, mate. But with a little babby, I'm not getting any more. I have a half marathon on Saturday too, man. I can try and cram some sleep into that. Let's go Falcap mid. Just makes sense. This could be a good chance to actually play Zorn. 2-5 stat line. Hey. Regardless, oh, it's Scream. Why? Okay, so against the Scream deck, what I'm supposed to do is keep moving the Captain's Shield and then ultimately use the Captain's Shield to like throw one location. But then keep the rest of my scaling just doing something. Play Zorn over here. And yes, it helps Scream, but he probably also has cards that would like force me to move anyway. So this way I control where the negative points go. That's kind of fun. There you go. Get out of here. Get out of my face with that. With that go rocket nonsense. Alright, Ed, you have a good one. Great to see you, mate. So we Vulture. Vulture Spidey? I think. Like Vulture Spidey, if we could just stack all those good cards on Brooklyn Bridge. There we go. Free Vulture ping.
Neighborhood Spider-Man here.
I know we've got the extremely busted Leaper in our favor, and then we have the also extremely busted Zorn, but in the opposite direction, pulling against me, as it were. Dang, I want to get Batroc out of there, but I don't know if I can. Is it just Madam Web Dagger? This one might be just Madam Web Dagger, don't move anything else. But I think I can layer my moves. Yeah, nothing happens for you. Key. Okay. Well, Dagger goes over here. But then Batroc leaves as well. And I go down 6. You go up 2. 18 to 19. I would still win if you don't play anything in there. Which certainly interesting. It's mighty interesting. And then I can play 2099. You scale by at least 4. Problem is they can like move rocket, play cannonball, and I lose, right? Yeah. I think we have to leave.
Escaped.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think, I mean, playing the deck is largely an exercise in losing cubes, but at least we can apply ourselves, you know? We don't have to go too willy-nilly. I've never unlocked them. I actually have Herc at full mastery, but I've never been playing him. That's hilarious. Not at full, at 10. Which is probably my favorite benchmark, getting the refraction. Ciao. Okay. We'll play a few more. So this deck actually on Untapped.gg had a 60% win rate, this exact list. Benefit of streaming a little bit later in the day is, you know, a little bit of the theory crafting has already been done for you. I'm not feeling the 60% win rate. No. Nothing close. Interesting. They're interesting cards. They're not very good for us, or even necessarily very good on their own. Unique Silver Sable? Ah, Silver Sable's a, yeah, Triskelion card. I was like, you're a discard deck. Where do you get that? Well, obviously, the thing that just gave you all of this garbage. Let's play Madam Web. Generally, I play Madam Web in the middle, and then you put down. If I put down Snow Guard, I don't draw, so I think I'll wait. A little bit painful, but. I mean, this is the deck. It's the Hercules stuff. Though I would really like to see Dagger hop in. Dagger, can you tag in for me here? At least make yourself available. And then again, it's Snow Guard but no draw. Okay, I'll wait. Hellcow getting a showing. Yo. You don't see that every day. Move. Get out the way. Definitely play the Hydra Stomper. Yep, yep. And now we're going Snow Guardian. So it's move, hop. Play all this. Get ready for Heimdall. Rich, how's it going, mate? Late stream. Hope Baby and Mama Teddy are well. Baby and Mama Teddy are doing great. They're napping right now. We had to stream a little bit later because we were keeping track of little Teddy Jr. How you been, Rich? Glad you were able to still hop on the stream. A member for 31 months. Ooh, baby. Let's go. Great to see you, my friend. We definitely... If I play the Heimdall, you guys should all move and Batroc hops. Good, been super busy. Nice, nice. The thing is, I don't think I have enough to actually win on left. Like, I'm wondering here. you're gonna play Modok. And then Scale, Morbius, and Meek. And I'm giving up here. Obviously I win mid, but Dagger Hydra Stomper is becoming significant overkill. I don't know, maybe I'm baiting him enough so that he plays Modok over here. Right? Yep. Okay.
I see the way.
Patrak, buddy. Thank you. Captain Scales, right? 23. Come on. Oh, Dak in mid. Okay, okay. Gambit. Surtur Scorn. Okay. Yeah, Rich. They keep piling move cards on us. Like it's supposed to make the deck relevant. We got a bunch of new stuff. Zorn, the new guy, moves 3 and 4 cost cards that you or your opponent play to his location, to another random location. Hydra Stomper scales per card that moves. That's the big one here for us trying to finish with Heimdall, is getting to punch Hydra Stomper up. Then here we go. We got the stack. Let's build it. So first you go Zorn. This is the dream draw. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's good, but you play Hercules. Hercules will ping the Abbey, get moved by Zorn. Craven. Okay, this is the dream draw. Hercules moves left. Yeah, yeah. Now it's like Craven Spidey Man for a little bit of chaos.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Moves over, buffs Craven, pulls Zabu, buffs Craven. Watch, our opponent probably has Shang, and we're gonna justify getting hit by it. Alice, you do love some move? Well, this is your lucky time. Move is trying its best. Madam Web. Vulture, right? You probably wait on Vulture. You go Hydra Stomper, see where he goes. I just saw a spider crawling on my wall. This huge Spider-Man. There we go. Hydra Stomper plays. Buffs Craven again. I move my opponents because of Zorn. Did my opponent foresee this? What's he got? Maybe he did foresee that. I don't know. No, he definitely did not. That caught him by surprise because he wanted to buff Kitty and we just blocked the Kitty buff. Incredible tech. Now you play... I mean... the combo here is bad, but... And I wish Zorn... Like, can we make you a 4-cost? Could they not have made you a 4-cost for Zorn? I'm not asking a lot. Just like a 4-6. That should be more than reasonable. Cuts extra off his power, but it would work with Zorn. Play it and embrace chaos. He could just get punched straight here, at which point, you know, we're losing the Abbey. Well, the track holds, but They probably have something that's worth more than 5 points to win left. But Vulture could also go left, and then Herc punches him back mid, or Herc punches him back to Baxter Building. There's a lot of factors. I always love the surprise Heimdall. Doc Ock Heimdall, one of the favorite combos. Yes. The old Doc Ock pulled all of their cards. Heimdall moves away.
Power must be controlled.
There it is. Opponent had Shang. I don't think there's really a way that I had around that. No. Well, maybe it should have been Heimdall. I guess that's the argument, right? Is I could have played Heimdall, evacuated, and then tried to win regardless of the Baxter Building buff, right? Is Zorn the new card? Sadly, yes. Zorn is probably the worst card ever released? I don't know, man. Great power comes with spam ability. Yeah. The fact that only Vulture scales, well, Hydra Stomper technically does scale, but only these two cards scale that in his price range off of being moved is horrific. I'll play you first. You call a doctor? Yeah. Yeah, be saving my points on this one. Next, please. Yep. That's how I'm feeling. But let's go Zorn Batroc. So Zorn will, after any 3 or 4 cost card is played here, move it to another location. So if the opponent plays it, it'll get moved. If I play, it'll get moved, and it goes to a random location. But obviously, opponents who see it can just play around it. This time I caught her. Move mid. Dang it. Could have buffed my Kraven. I kind of want to use the Hercules. Have that set up. Yeah, let's try it. Didn't we already play this guy? We did. This guy already took cubes from us. I think. Oh, it doesn't go to Kraven. Come on, man. You need to go to Kraven, because then Batroc can go to Kraven and we get some buffs. Now as it is, I'm just going to get incredibly poor. Can't play 2099 because of Dream Dimension. Maybe it's just Dagger? Might just be Dagger? Ooh, Babby's still napping? That's great. How do you feel? Yeah, you got a good nap? I love that. Ah, yes, I remember this guy now. He did. He destroyed us last time. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum. The opponent always hits Shang, exactly. So if I do this number, we slide, buff, past them. I don't know. The opponent did not generate that many points. I really did not either, but this is where we find ourselves. I could... Admittedly, we could drop the Vulture on Zorn, pray that it hits Herc, bounces again. And then I guess you probably Spider-Man, right? And look to pull onto Kraven, but there's no way I'm passing Ajax. Which is why this is actually nice, because it puts power on the sides, and then I can potentially pass here. Don't forget your bounties. Thank you, thank you. I think I have been forgetting my bounties. Back-to-back weeks of terrible cards. Only reason I want them is so I can stay collection complete. Exactly. Spider-Man's a 2-cost now? Yep. Spider-Man now is a 2-cost. 4 power, does the same thing. Okay. Hang on.
I see the way.
Punches the Craven, scales the dagger. Craven, you can scale, right? You don't scale because dagger moved, but you got punched before you moved.
Victory.
Take these. Opponent ended up very lopsided there. What was it, like 10, 20 something, 3? Okay, go next. Zorn Redwing, chat. My one big L on card power predictions, Redwing. I thought Redwing was gonna work in something, and it has not. Not up to this point. I was about to forget my bounties again. Move cards. Definitely gonna play 6 costs here. Then play cards in general, sure. So we got like Ramp, Redwing, Zorn, Ghost Spider, Aranya to ping Redwing, Vulture. Make some stuff happen. And then just try and scale through like Blink, Surge, Redwing, get the big boys on. Oh, get them on the board. Yeah, Gore that starts at 12 power, sign me up. Aranya, please. Drac does not eat the ongoing power, right? He'd only eat the 12, I think. That's fine. Have I heard of author John Gwynn? I have not. What does he write? John Gwynn writes Shadow of the Gods, Malice, Hunger of the Gods, Fury of the Gods, A Time of Dread. I feel like I've heard of A Time of Dread, and I've definitely seen the cover of Fury of the Gods at the bookstores. But I've not read Valor, Ruin, Wrath. I have not read any of his. Josh, how's it going, mate? Building a Sam Wilson deck. Nice, nice. Recently started Malice. So what do you think, Rich? Is it worth a peek? So we Zorn this. Get the free move. Save Aranya. This might be the bounce deck that the recent Golden Gauntlet tournament made popular. Okay, I actually do kind of like this. Though... maybe not? Because the card would get pulled and then turn into a Hulk. Just activate Aranya and then play Redwing over here. Move card to the right. And accept 2 Hulks. So Rich, are you trying Malice as like, hey, I'll see how this goes? Or when you do that, are you like committing to doing the entire series? So far it's good. Bookstore said this series is very Middle-earth-ish. I've not got that vibe yet, but the lore is like Stormlight adjacent. Couple chapters in, but it's engaging. Nice, nice. Hopefully it's fun. Ghost Spider, nothing. Yep, sounds right. I want to be able to blink Ghost Spiders while I'm doing this. No commitment yet. If I don't like this book, then I'm probably not going to do this series. Okay. Blink it. Just don't be Vulture. Honestly, don't be Legion either. If you could be Red Hulk or Magneto, that would be ideal. I have a very specific set of requests here. Now it is 50-50, but
We
perfect.
are the future.
Now top deck, Legion, please. Nope. Okay, that's all right, because I can Vulture Surge mid. See what happens. I suppose you could have some fun combos of like play to Zorn, activate a Rania, ping pong the card like just off of those two. No Legion, the card that I said would be utter trash, released as one of the best 5s of its time. Of all time, man, of all time. Legion, they were cooking when they made the Legion, man. Is it just trust? They found the only Pixie user this season? Yeah, maybe. Though there was a Emperor Hulkling Pixie deck that made the final 8 in the Golden Gauntlet. Because like obviously Emperor Hulkling can win either lane. I think it's you play here and you trust Danger Room and then Drac eating Legion to do okay. Oh yeah. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Please kill it. Dang it. Danger Room did not do its job. Oh, you're gonna emote on that one? Cute, man, cute. Now just try and climb up to my rank and rematch me so it matters. I'm surprised that the Pixie decks can survive at all because of how much trouble Mobius is out there. Danger Room not looking so dangerous. No, but it killed one of ours, didn't it? But it was like, it killed Redwing. Redwing didn't. Honestly, Redwing did, the death did matter because I would have won on middle if I'd had 5 more points. Miramachi Aranyas. Crazy. Craziness. So I got Redwing Vulture. I want to be able to use both. Good thing we see Fisk Tower now. You probably get the Vulture out now. Right? And then we will... It's the same deck. They're literally, we're playing each other. Nope. He is infinite. Okay. Okay. Dracula. We could Redwing Surge. Could also like Legion the Sandbar. Open up Fisk Tower. A double play, move Electro. To left. Then it could be just like Zorn. I don't need a Zorn because they played theirs. They did play theirs. So it's a Redwing. Zorn moves it. Ghost Spider pulls it back here. Surge on the side of this. That sticks because Zorn doesn't move 2s. And then these 2 cards get played / consumed by Dracula, and it's the best we can do. 10 power Xorn, pretty good. They also played all their energy, so there's no scaling on my Red Hulk. Yeah. Played 3. What's the Xorn doing for them? They didn't have any cards that generated cards. I guess the idea is you try and rush it with Redwing, and then you generate cards later? I guess. Okay. Game seems super different from what you remember, Rich. It could be a fun little experiment if you came back.
Taking aim.
It's always a chance to come back. Did you see that card acquisition is completely overhauled? It's now way easier. And they have a good catch-up mechanic. They have like discounted packs after cards are a certain age. Yeah, you don't have to do the spotlight caches anymore. It's all token shop rework. Let's see. Probably just like play a Rania Batrak here. Are tokens easy to get? No, but they're easier to get than keys. I was about to Legion Grade Web, but seeing that they're a move deck, definitely not going to do that one. Oh, Wolfsbane. Probably Legion either Danger Room or Triskelion here. Basically now instead of getting a key, you get 3,000 tokens. And then you can pick which pack you want to crack open. With guaranteed rewards. So we could go Spider Wolfsbane away, or we could just sit on this one. They flip first. Let's go Triskelions. We'll see. Honestly, I don't know if I could come back to the stress of ranking. Don't know why, but this game's ranking just crushed you with stress. It is, when you ride the tilt leg, right? You're snapping or retreating at like the high 80s, 90s. It's a grind. It gets to you. I actually feel pretty good about this because if they play into Triskelion, Silk will leave. And then might just be Magneto for raw power here. You donated in other games. Never felt like you did with Snap. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should have activated for the 1 extra point. So they zero and buff you, move you. Oh, but my Batrak moves. I forgot that my Batrak would follow. At just slightly less power. I don't know how long we're gonna play this deck. I know the Leaper has forsaken us. We needed his power in the middle lane. He has chosen to take a side quest. Oh, the other thing, Rich, is they completely overhauled the card aesthetics. So now when you play, when you level up a card and when you get new variants, you get a thing called Mastery. And then you can change like the backgrounds to a ton of different cool backgrounds. And they also have like different borders that you can put on cards. I don't want to play any of these. Full pass on turn 3 hurts. That's when you want to set up Redwing or Vulture. Okay, move Surtur. Love it. Stick on the Jotunheim. Dude, is Zorn gonna be like an unsung hero here for us? Maybe. Yeah, but then I don't want to move Zorn. And I can't play here. I could just play middle, I guess. Say whatever we play last is going to get pulled in. That might be fine. Destroyer. Please do not hit the board. Then I guess we blink it.
We are the future.
Here's our shot. Yeah. Blink the Zorn into Vulture. Vulture. Setting around. It could just be Rolk. No, but this card's getting pulled to middle. I think we die. Guaranteed to lose here. They just have to play to right, and I lose, which I feel like is a high chance that they do.
Escaped.
Did not get good draws. Did not. The turn 3 and 4 was so bad. Alright, Rich, it was good to catch up. Hope you have a great evening. Hope the twins are doing well. Blob. That's gonna be massive. Okay. So I want Redwing, not Blink. Blink will probably come up dead. We have all the expensive cards. Yep, we're drawing the deck in reverse. Interesting tactic. Grand Central might save us. It would have been really nice to take the Grand Prix to get some free ramp. Okay, we get something here. Maybe we can ping Blink. If you ping Blink, top deck Blink, play Blink, change Surge into... Nope, it's Aranya. Well... Okay, now let's keep the Surge train rolling. Yes. Interesting point, though. It would be kind of nice to Legion Grand Central and get multiple pulls, right? With my hand, it has to be beneficial to do this. I'm on late. Didn't think you were hopping on. CJ, great to see you. I had to postpone my plans. General stream got delayed so that I could hang out with the babby. But we're still here. Still putting in the grind. I just feel like his deck does not want all the free pulls, and my deck loves it with these guys. Though I guess Emperor Hulkling might prevent me from drawing. That should still be okay. Just like the raw power here. Yep. Blink, no target. That's okay. Rolk, baby, Rolk. Enchantress to nothing. Shang whiffs, let's go.
We are the future.
Reposition everything. Lock them out, baby. Lock them out. Scale me. And then snap. It's done. Hold on. Vulture goes 9, 21 tie.
Victory.
Yeah, it was Emperor Hulkling. We should have snapped the Vulture play or the Legion play. The Legion play was a really good one for us. No, I want this one. Claim this. Fill all locations, not doing that. 10 or less power, not really doing well. You always sneak a few in. It feels weird managing this list because I am so used to seeing this card set with like Electro and then either Misery to get rid of him. You have the Blink, of course, but then like Misery or, wow, Goliath. Cersei. Cersei also gets rid of him. Asteroid M, pretty nice. Gonna give me free moves on my Vulture Redwing. Teddy, how you been? It's ready to see a stream from you now since you've been busy. Yes, Ghost. Generally streaming much earlier in the morning, just around card release, and then not able to stay on that late. But I've been doing great. I now manage a run specialty shoe store, and I have a baby at home. So yeah, there's a lot going on. We're still snapping. Yeah, I do still stream, but like right at the card release. Every Tuesday. The Vulture feels like hard to pass up, but I think Surge is pretty good too. Let's Surge and see what happens. I would love to hit this Vulture combo with Ghost Spider in hand so I can pull back to Baxter Building. But I guess he might just Cosmo me anyway here. Yeah, he might just Cosmo me anyway. Let's do this number. See what happens. You have notifications on for YouTube, but still never see them. Ha! We're still out here. Okay, this is horrible. Pull me here. Activate me here? Or do I want to... I can do that anytime. I actually feel like maybe doing this is pretty good for us. Because Baxter Buildings activate left to right, and then on this flip, I can play like Emperor Hulkling and then take a bunch of value, I think. Yeah, he only has one.
Inevitable.
He has 22 power.
We are the future.
Position the Cosmo. So Legion doesn't activate, and now we trade these. Oh, brutal, man. Yep. Seems fair. Seems totally fair. So now it's like a 50-50, right? Because he has the Alioth version of Emperor Hulkling that he can play on one position or the other. And I could play on one position or the other. I can either win here if he plays here, or I can win here if he plays here. But if he plays here, I also win if I play here. Now, would his understanding of that incentivize him to play here then? Because he would anticipate that I would play here, specifically to block one or the other. Maybe. Nope. Dang it. I guess I have a couple one costs we do play. Let's play a few more and then we'll just play some fun lists. Because I don't think Zorn is... Zorn's not doing anything for me. That I don't think he's doing anything for anybody watching. Like, we haven't seen a single opponent playing him either. This deck is cute, I guess, but... Zorn is not making Redwing good. And I could have told you that before losing a bunch of cubes, but that's why we do the streams. Play me? Ooh, do I even want to see my untapped stats? 1 and 5 and 5 and 6. So 1 and 5 with this one, 5 and 6 with the full move deck. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Hold Ghost Spider for now. I'm gonna lose to the full move deck, man. No, not like this. Vulture me. Pray that he goes right, I think. There we go. Hurt. Alright. Okay, here we go. Move middle. Ah. Can you imagine the Vulture moves middle, then bounces off the Hercules? Oh, but I could do this. Yeah. Maybe we have something going here. Pull me, bounce me. Yep. 21 power vulture. Just casual like. Change over the Baxter building with an activated Aranya. Just for the point. Moves, Herc bounces. How did you start at 3? The Aranya buff, of course. Oh, and Freya captures the buff. Hope you didn't want to reposition anything. It's all Baxter buildings. As far as the eye can see. You can put like 12 power here off of the Human Torch, but also need to like move it again. Let's try just dropping Rolk. Well, interesting point of order. I could play Redwing. Redwing moves off of Zorn, plays mid, gets kicked by Hercules. I guess could go back left, which would be tragic. So yeah, I should do this. There's just so much to think about. Toxin picks up Aranya. Zorn plays left. You play right. And you Ghost Spider, Human Torch. For 24. But then you get kicked left. Scales. Alright. Fantastic Four has become the Fantastic 40. All these Baxter buildings. Yep. They're stacked up. There we go. 48 power Human Torch. This power can be yours as long as you get a combo move off of Hercules, Freya the Human Torch, and then ping it back off the Hercules, go in the other direction. That's all it takes. Credit to my opponent, that is hilarious. Alright. Let's play some, like, Conquest, I think. Though I guess I do want to play this a little bit before we get into Conquest. I haven't touched Aggie in a while. Oh yes, the new spell depictions. We have images.
This just
I
in.
hope. What do I hope they get? I hope they get Falcon. Activate this to get extra draw. We have the Bolts of Balthak. I'm actually pretty hyped for Fantastic Four First Steps. I think it could be pretty good. We have all the spells. Okay. Love it. I like it, I love it, and I want some more of it. This could honestly be a fine Sage spot. It's like 4. 8 power? It's not bad. Now we're doing the invincible lines. Maybe I will just go Sage. If you images Sage, dude, you stack like so fast. Could be wild, man. If we Gwenpool, we put all the power on Agamotto, and then you throw shield over, play... In order for Zorn to be meta, it needs to be any other better card. They did take our foul cap, looks like. Then we see the raft. We see the raft. Okay. Let's try and score the raft then. We buff foul cap again. Here goes. Move me. I mean, Galacta is nice, but it's, I think, always bolts and wins here. Get a ton of extra energy. Zap one of their cards. And get the free 6 cost. Who is the Hulk? He is the Hulk. It's really good. It's especially good with images of Icon. I can play Galacta and Agamotto and the Hulk and the images, and we're enormous.
Taking aim.
I don't even mind that they're any of the stuff that they're doing. No, it's just Agamotto, in which case we're definitely winning this, right? Put Agamotto right here with temporal manipulation to give him an extra buff. Sounds right to me. They're incentivized to play here because of the Hawkeye. Do we have a release date for the next season of Invincible? Also, do we have any idea how many seasons they are planning on? Because I know, like, the core comic series is, like, complete, right? It's, like, 5 tomes. Next year we're getting it? Oh, I love that. Because we had to wait like 2.5 years for the last one. I am so lonely. The other Viltrumites, they fear me. It has to be 8 to 9 seasons based on what's left. So if they go through the comic storyline, we're gonna get like 8 or 9 seasons of this. And then because it's successful, they pad it to 10 for a nice round number. Boom. 35-36, baby. Agamotto's still got it. Agamotto still has it. Okay. And we can play Infinite Conquest now, so let's knock it all out. I wish they had cosmetics in the Conquest shop that could be bought infinite times, just like Sanctum Showdown. Or at least bought multiple times. So you know that one border that we just got, like, why not offer that? Yeah, just like 3, even 5 times. It would make Conquest so much more appealing. So we get next season of Invincible next year. Do we get X-Men? The X-Men 97? Again next year as well? It's going to be a big year for... Or do we have to wait yet another year for the next X-Men season? All these animated shows, man, they take so long to make. Add the demon to your hand. Add the djinn to your... Oh, the djinns with Galacta, and then, like, images is crazy. Okay, so junk deck. Junk deck, honestly, also with images, pretty good for us. Decent matchup. Aggie at a 4 cost. I like it. Let's try... This. I want to be able to play Galacta and then go into a Djinn for an immediate buff, I think. Let's see what happens with the Titania though. Okay, we block the Gen transfer, but now we pull Titania back. Yeah. Super easy for them to pass us middle. But we can use Foul Cap, hopefully to pull a fast one on him. We buff the Gen. We can move the shield at will. And we really want to play like Agamotto Demon next turn, I think. Well, we get the extra 2 energy. We could play Agamotto plus anything, but then we roll the Surge into another card. You have Strange. Strange junk, but then all the Jinn littering the floor. Is it Debbie? Okay. Images! It's crazy good. How many Galactas does it take to win a game of Snap? Juggernaut and mess him up? So you move, paying all Galactas. Oops. Enough space to play Agamotto Demon next turn, as long as the board's open. Which it very well could be. Do we snap this? I don't know. Snapping against junk when there's like so much clutter on the board is tough, but the rest of our position feels really good. Nope. Not gonna catch anything with the jug. But the triple Galacta ping, pretty nice. Pop, pop, pop. Move the Titania. And Gabi. Cannonball as well. Okay. So you're like a 14 power card now. Takes me up to 21. If they're not careful, that does pass them. And then this card gets buffed by all the Galactus. Or the other two. There we go.
Victory.
Alright, we know they're junk. Cosmo could stuff a goblin if the opportunity presents itself. I personally like playing goblins to Strange Academy. It's normally open and then they get shuffled to an awkward location. We'll see if our opponent likes that idea. Definitely do this in Snap. That's early tempo if ever I saw any. Double discount repeating, of course. On curve. Zip. Zap. They play Kate. Yo. Iron Patty, of course. Let's go ahead and play second Kate. Double debris. Double debris is tough. And they don't love Living Tribunal, so I don't care if we win this. But I feel like my opponent's gonna like Viper or something, right? It's like Acid Arrow over here. And is it just Pim? You have Viper, you have Green Goblin, you have Titania. I might just do this and then play Agamotto and then actually play a Living Tribunal and see what happens. Okay. Makes me a prime target for Cannonball. If I wait, I'm sure they're gonna block. Like Viper's coming down right here. Yeah. Okay, so now the question is just, do they have Cannonball or not?
Opponent snapped.
Cannonball wins it. I think you have to respect it. That either they have the Cannonball or they have more than 10 points to put on left. Dude, we have all the spells. It's incredible. Temporal manipulation brings him up. Bolts of Balthak a little bit risky. Oh no, you're not at wins. Bolts is fine. There's the wins though. We do have all the spells. But if I do this, he can like Viper the hood over to me and it's horrible. So I think we wait. Yeah. What do we get? Cannonball. That's amazing. Okay. If we have Cannonball, I think Agamotto should be able to win Throne Room. I wonder if we just bolts now. Spike energy. Drop down some power. Oh yeah, and you're gonna give me rocks for very good images. Okay, okay. We're in it. We're in it to win it. 8 energy, here we go. Play you. Yeah, then I feel like Juggernaut should be kind of the tool of sealing it up. Jug Copycat. Oh, yeah. So you do winds, right? To try and move it over so this location's clogged. Okay, I see it. Agamotto doubles on Throne Room. You make sure his side of the location is maxed out. You just focus on left after that. Even with extra time, sorry, Cannonball's at the bottom of the deck. Though now we have to question, does he have a Nihilus? But I think I just win with Juggernaut. Though, if he does have a Nihilus, I don't. Not necessarily. So we do this. Then what image is that? Maybe I'll images this. Just in case he has like Galactus or something insane. And then yeah, between Jug Copycat we win. Single card. Shang-Chi created. Magneto created. He did! Let's go! So it's kill you, block you, win game. Yeah. Okay, okay.
Victory.
One mystery card, chat. Chat, what is the mystery card? Pull? Pulling the chat? One missing card. What would one be running in this list? What completes the Galactus? Is it like Symbiote Spider-Man? Could be. Could be Symbiote Spider-Man. What are you? Debris. I don't really want to play Debris. Honestly, I want to get my power down and then Cosmo. Daredevil? Daredevil's a good call out. Yeah, I think Daredevil or Symbiote Spider-Man are probably the most likely.
Opponent snapped.
That sounds like you have Viper, is what you're telling me. Which is okay, because I do have images. Kang? There's crazier things, I guess. Is Negasonic too crazy? He's going to like Hobgoblin, or sorry, not Hobgoblin, Green Goblin or Viper. But because he flips first. No, I play this, I push it open. I actually don't know the effect of overlapping Teenage Warheads. Like if I images, do they pop one at a time or do they all go at once? I wonder if I still wait. Or we could wins, right? Because that still keeps space open for us. He doesn't have Debris, which is good. Yeah, this is the Viper. So Hood plays, Titania comes over. They would all go at once. That would it would make sense. It would be unfortunate for us. It's not what we want to happen, but it does make sense that they would all try and trigger on the same card. We give that Titania back. Must be very delicate here. Because when I play you, I get you back. But if you play as well, the thing is you're going to play like a Green Goblin or whatever. CJ, you have a good one? Always great to see you, mate. I think... you gotta try this. He's also never seen this. Blocked. Beautiful. Goes back. Oh, but kills, yes. And then pushes. It's not ideal. Maybe we try to fill his side, and then you win on... I think we're gonna have to retreat. Hello, baby. We just get up from our nap. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Well, we took our nap much later in the day. Used to want to go on a walk with her to get some fresh air. Gotcha. I don't think she would mind, but I could have her if you want me to.
All systems go.
Yeah. That was the wrong move. Yeah, so sad. Okay. So we jug, punch to the side, and play in, because whatever he plays dies. And he still has to play, like, but he plays here, and then jug doesn't matter. He can play like cannonball. Just play cannonball. Move Titania. But this Teenage Word has gone off. This one has not. He only has one card destroyed. You know, I kind of want to see it happen. Yeah. You're running out of time, buddy. Put him down.
Victory.
The opponent's brain imploded. He couldn't math. After I blocked the Galactus, he rage quit. That was it. We take these. They decided it wasn't worth it. He quit on life. Hilarious. Okay. Well. That was... It's almost too bad that he quit, because I think that matchup was super interesting. It was definitely it was not that one deck was countering the other. Skill matchup. Maybe he thought that I was countering him. I mean, we had good tools, right? Basically the images, being able to flip his cards, his negative power cards, was super detrimental to him. But what am I doing? We're not playing 6 drops. No. Alright, let's do a Conquest run. Or the infinite Conquest run. See if there's anyone else who's rushing this. Deep Space. Oh. Versus a Arshem. Let's see what they got. Probably just want to drop Agamotto Deep Space, right? He's just stats. Full card. Misty Knight. I love it. Well, pulls Agamotto, so we sit on that. And I think you lock in Iron Patriot here. Yeah. Iron Patriot. Buff Falcap. So we try and win this location. Lock it up with like a Cosmo. Cannonball. Snap. Move me. Play Galacta. Keeps them on their toes. A Cannonball at a steep discount is amazing. I might punch the Sarah. Are we actually considering this? Try and kick Sarah to deep space. Yeah, okay. Then... honestly, if it punches mid, that's fine as well. It's only turn 5. We go to 7. So I do want Kate Bishop arrows. The opponent might have Legion though. They might call it at 6. Yep. Get rid of the Sarah. Perfect. I can move the shield out to deep space and still be able to bring it back. So then it's like Winds of Watum the Blob to stay ahead. Grapple Arrow to get some power. Bolts of Balthak to get some energy. And pray that he doesn't play Legion. Actually, if he does play Legion middle, we should still win. I think. Ooh, he wants to challenge middle. That's spicy. Okay. Juggernaut. King Eitri, Pim to the Cosmo block. They like try and play Shang. I know the Pim arrow doesn't activate, but put down 5, 6. We do pass. Guess I might like this a little better. I've been going for like 2 hours here, so at least another hour. Is that okay?
Victory.
Okay. If she's not happy, then I can take her for a bit. Cosmo blocked. Cosmo blocked the images. Incredible for us. King for the draw. King for a day. Yep. Definitely middle. Activate, thin the deck. And now plot. It's like Gwenpool left to set up images. Exactly. We lose power on the captain's shield, but we'll get it all back here. You're gonna snap me. Might we just play Cosmo? We might. Ooh. The Cosmo man is on fire. Gwenpool here, leave the shield, it absorbs the buffs. Move to the side, play images, plus... I guess plus nothing actually because of the Cosmo. But it's gonna be one big Agamotto. Yep. Worth? He's had Sarah twice, which for a Arasham deck is crazy, man. This on Kitty pretty scary. Is 18 power enough, we think? Probably. And what did you pull? Scarlet Spider. Good, but not playable. Play this, buff this. Lock and load. Play 2 cards. Trying to get through. 3 power. Nothing? Really? Okay. I mean, I figured if you saw me play 3 copies of Gwenpool, you'd be a little more trepidatious on what my final reveal was going to be. That you'd only enter for 4 cubes if you could actually challenge Pet Mansion. Guys, this deck is still clean with it. People have not been playing much Agamotto. It's absolutely doable. Then the deck, buff the Aggie. Black Vortex. Black Vortex my Iron Patty. Now we could jug to bake in the discount. It does depend on what we see here. Oh, wait, shit. Doombots. And then you become
Are ye worthy?
Odin. The Odin son. TVA. Teenage Warhead. Killy Killy. No, okay. Ah, has bolts.
Time's up.
Gonna give him a lot of power here. But you still guard this spot pretty well for us, and then we can... Interesting. Is it just like jug and pray that it doesn't go mid? I think it kind of is. Play the 50-50. Given that he has 7 energy right now, he's going to be able to hit me with so much more. Or if it does go mid, hope that it's weak. So we play Shang here. Yeah. Excuse me? You did play Cap? Wow. Buddy. Spent all his energy on the Isan. Okay, flawless victory. That's round one. Very fun. Grab me. Other tickets, I guess? I don't really care about the titles. I already have the titles that I like. And I do want this kitty, but I guess I'll take the boosters. I think my kitty is stacked though. I played so much of her. I've played her since she released, completely buggy, and they had to pull her back. Yeah, 18 mastery.
Mastery!
I played my fair share. Okay. Well. Early Gwenpool is pretty nice. It's not the best use of energy, but it gets us started. We can images later. Wins is nothing now, except, well, Wins is a move now. I guess you can E3 to get a little bit more effect. Then you just use... You hold it. The move might be effective at another point in the game. Oh no. Monster Island? You trap me? You trap me from my images? It's horrible. We're blocked. So we Galacta. They scored the Surge, but not the Wiccan there. I believe is what happened. So we're gonna bolt, and we are going to temporal manipulation. Wish that we had found Falcon. You're gonna snap me. I will stay. It's like move something away, buff, and then play. Does it actually play you here? It might be play you here. Thanos? No, we still lose. I needed to move it. Yeah, I needed to move the Thanos. Okay, so he has loot. Our Winds of Watum will always be kind of weak. And we got a Cosmo there. Interesting. Can we race the raft? Might be able to. That's perfect. We got it. Well, at least tie. No, we should win. Turn 3, shuffle your hand. Oh no. Ludicrous, finally I can play Redwing. Is anyone gonna tell him? Okay, don't snap because it's gonna go into this shuffle. But the 0-6, not super impactful. Oh, it doesn't go in the shuffle. Interesting. I mean, I'm happy, but I'm surprised as well. Super flow. We want to, if possible, block the super flow. So we like play this. Move this. Play Galactomid. Activate this to thin the deck. Call it a turn.
Enchantress.
Alright, no more moving of the shield. We want bolts. But we want a buff on somebody as well, right? That we do. What do we want to set up? Probably... I mean, it's probably Teenage Warhead on middle. Though it could also be like a... Yeah, let's do this and this. And see where it puts us. Play one card. I hope it's Thanos. It's Cersei. That's spicy. So I can get 3 Galactas with image like grapple, images, and then that'd be 3, 6, 9. 9 plus 6, 15. 15 plus 9, 24. Opponent still beats us, I'm afraid. It's painful. It's quite painful. 5, 5, 5. All 5s, 15. Opponent got 1 extra energy from the super flow. Thanos doesn't win though. But I should probably just play for a little more power. All 6s. 6, 6, 6, 18 stands up really well. And then the Hella Iron Patty should stack Superflow to be enough. I think we're gonna take back some cubes.
Victory.
We do take some back, but only 1. Early surge is nice. Okay. I bet he has a stone. Yep. Kills. Teenage Warhead. Let's play Surge on Hotel Inferno. Try and conserve space on Starbrand and not take it up with a 2-drop. Here we go. Kate and then wins. He can bring the power back later. Nah, he's got Mobius too. Alright, that's where Bolts is nice, because it kind of gets around the Mobius. Oh, spicy. Do we think the Acid Arrow fills? Bro, I bet the Acid Arrow fills. So it's... Hang on. After you play your next card, move it to this location. That's you. So we do one of these. One of these numbers. So if he does fill, it doesn't matter. But then otherwise, this could fill. Then on the next turn, we play Bolts. Plus, hopefully drawing a 1 or a 2. Yeah, we got him. You love to see it. Agamotto.
Victory.
Seems like the opponent has... I mean, they have a lot of ongoings, but they must not be playing Spectrum. Or Blue Marvel. This is going to be a problem against Luke. I think you want to Surge first. Surge first, Falcap later. They also have Surge. Now I have Cosmo. There's so many good things to play. I think is you keep the Surge rolling, and then you play Falcap, and you take all the extra energy you can. And we get there before the opponent. Beautiful. Acid Arrow 2. Why not? Strange Supreme, Soul Stone. Yeah, we definitely want the Cosmo to block their Surge from getting any more. Cosmo, play you. Play the Acid Arrow. We can feed Strange some poison. Temporal Manipulation to thin the deck. King E3, you actually play through Cosmo just fine. Winds of Fatum can chill. I think. We have so much energy, we'll be fine. Dang it, they got the Wiccan through. Well, they got the Surge through. They didn't score the Wiccan, right? Because he was Surged. Yeah, he only cost 3. Our Surge keeps going, though. So now I move you over, I activate to get images, I play Agamotto, and I play the Birds of Balthak, and I prime Basic Arrow. Let me push him. Because this should lock up middle. But he locks up white hot room. Okay, touche, touche. We're up by 10, down by 5. Oh, but here we throw initiative. It's a work of art. Interesting. If. No, we win.
Opponent snapped.
I think. If you don't have blue stone, you can't play in. This is Thanos. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry, my friend. We images just for another basic. Push Thanos to the side. Get out of my face with that. Debuff by 5. No Luke on the board.
Victory.
Smooth with it. Yeah. Opponent playing a little fast and loose with the cubes there. Whew, be still, my beating heart. Let's just go Kate. Save space on Baxter Building. Play over here. I do have images, so it could be like Agamotto, then your images on the shield and the Kate. Okay. I hope they're not Mr. Negative. If they are Mr. Negative, they would play right here, right now. Alright. No information. Lost or gained. Acid Arrow, clutter them up. Teenage Warhead, run some cover for me. They're still playing this. Who the Cosmo? So what do we have? Oh,
I am Iron Man.
they're all ongoing. We wreck you, I'm afraid. Go bolts and wins. Yep.
Victory.
It's got a sting. Because he had the, he had the Mystique to be able to copy it, and then the Moonstone to be able to play on top of that and go infinite. I actually really like playing that Renslayer Moonstone ongoing decks. It's very fun. Killmonger. Killmonger? Killmonger. Between Bar Sinister and Images, we could have 2 locations stacked with some very powerful cards. Probably gotta go the Galacta route for this one. Onslaught's scary, knowing what kind of deck he has. Nevertheless, we persevere. Iron Man on Onslaught's gonna be terrifying. New York's crazy because I could move around the Galacta stuff, right? So I play you. I think I hold you. And for tempo purposes, we play Copycat.
I want the throne.
Rogue's the captain. Okay. Play the Galacta. I mean, I want to play Bolts next turn, guaranteed. I do not have a guaranteed low cost card to play in conjunction with it. I'd have to top deck King Eitri, Surge, Iron Patriot, or Kate. So I think in that position you play Gwendolyn. They all... How many on Teenage Warhead? More! Okay, there we balanced out. Alright. The cards are so cheap, though. I don't like it. I don't like it. And we did draw the Kate, of course. Bolts plus Kate. Man, Renslayer on the double because of Onslaughts. He's got Gore. Gore's like a 4 cost right now. Do you have the Moonstone to be incredibly annoying? He's left. Yeah, with the Gore. They're all 11s. Move them all to New York, play a new card. But what's that new card gonna be? Like, I can play this, drop you here, then play this, then I guess play this for good riddance. If you move everything, I take it. If you move nothing, I die. You move one thing. I think that's bad for us.
Cut off one head, 2 more shall
That-
take its place.
Okay. It pops off.
Hail Hydra!
The Zola.
Cut
Love it.
off one head, 2 more shall take its place.
Okay.
All hail Hydra!
Yep. wonder if he has Moonstone and just has not drawn it, or if he has not included Moonstone. Also, like, are you playing... My version of this deck has Esme, Surge. It's like Esme, Surge, Mr. Fantastic, Moonstone. I don't run the Zola. I'm trying to remember what my other two are. Sage. Pretty sure it's a Sage. It might be just an Ant-Man. Oh, no, it's Adam Warlock. Yeah, yep, it's Adam Warlock and Martyr. Which I'm sure he's not running those two cards. Only a crazy person would run those. Juggernaut might just win Mojo World for us. So then we need to find another lane that we win out. Like Aggie. Also, Winds of Watoomb, one of our best tools against a Iron Man ongoing deck. There's images, perfect. Beautiful and perfect. I could also Jug now to try and push something onto Oscorp. No, it doesn't work. We do get extra time. So I think that's a Galacta spot. Galacta into images. And maybe Teenage Warhead will win us Mojo World. The last card kill. We just have to take initiative, which 3 Galactas is definitely... You have to say that's pretty good for taking initiative. Shang nothing? Okay. Agamotto, no fear. Next turn, Gwenpool, Patty. Yep. No, you have to images here. Next turn, Gwenpool, Patty. Next turn. I want to be a Teenage Warhead, but then we never get to the Aggie. Big Gwenpool. Little Kate. Big Gwenpool, Little Kate. And then it is Teenage Warhead, stack it.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
Victory.
See if we can start a Surge train here. Yeah, absolutely can start a Surge train here. So I play this. This activates after turn 4. We also know... I think the opponent's playing Killmonger. I feel like our copycat picked up a Killmonger. So we play King Eitri here, activate him, then he gets turned into the symbiote, which is a 4-drop, doesn't get killed by a Killmonger. Move me, activate me, and then Gwenpool. They do have Mr. Negative. It's not the Moonstone, it's the negative deck. Okay, okay. Try Agamotto. Yes. Does the Jane. Why are you not snapping? This is like golden position. Rogue steals, that's crazy. Could be very good for us. So we need a bolts. And we need to Kate. Oh, he does play. I thought he might just hold. I guess he still wants a draw here.
I want the throne.
Killmonger,
Power
nothing.
must be controlled.
Shang Agamotto, okay, okay. Cosmo. Jug. Teenage Warhead. Teenage Warhead Copycat. 8-16 we win. Guaranteed. So then it's kick 'em, block 'em, because they'll fill, right? 6 cards in hand. They can't. There'll be 1 open space. Alright, I think I have it. Teenage Warhead mid for Iron Man. I think Jug Cosmo can take on right. He only plays 2 cards. Booter Snap's on-screen ratings are not looking promising. They are not promising, my man. They're definitely not promising. Zorn is, Zorn's a real odd.
Victory.
Okay. That's one of the... He had Mr. Negative Jane. And then he just finishes with Gore Mystique on turn 7? Are you okay? I guess that being the case, it was actually very dangerous that he could have had a card slide all the way left and then dodge the Teenage Warhead. Because because it wouldn't have been played there, would have been moved there. I didn't think that I was in danger of that. It's a shame Zorn looks so cool too. Jacket and then the skull helmet. Yep, the character design, awesome. The character card effect, no. Almost impossible to play. What do you do? Null. Don't mind if I do. Mr. Negative, so we get the discount. Perfect, perfect. Because it could be play it, or it could be play Gwenpool. Let's probably play Gwenpool and see if we can get another buff, because that will further double on the Shuri's Lab. Also, the null pull on the copycat blocks them from using Zola, at least somewhat.
I am Iron Man.
Shows Iron Man. Watch for Shang. Still true, he has Shang. But then the Shang power just goes onto my copycat. Right? Bolts. Pull. Bolts, pull, prey. He probably only plays Jane, right? Unless he has Jane plus a free card. There's Gore. Magic. Does the card need to be printed to make Zorn work, in your opinion, or does it just need a cost-power adjustment? Good question. I think he is very weak. There could be a redemption for him.
Opponent snapped.
I don't know, man. Like 30 power is not that bad. I can take that. Just have to plan exactly how. Teenage Warhead's a big part. Galacta, Sam, images. That is true. We can just go like Galacta, Sam, images. No, I need 2 images over here on a doubled Agamotto. No, but I can't. That means I'd have to play Aggie now. Yeah. Play Aggie now. Play Teenage Warhead. And then you play... Oh, he has Rogue. That's why. He's gonna Rogue the copycat.
Escaped.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I think Spider-Man 2099 going to a 4 cost would do wonders for Zorn. It would give him like just like a reason to live. So I think that they could like tweak him, make him like a 2/4. Make Zorn a 2/4 and then make Spider-Man 2099 a 4 cost. And I think he's okay. Outside of that, he needs help. Yeah, no Cosmo. Right, if we'd had Cosmo, again, we'd have options, right? Is the Fairy Dust Fighter bundle worth it if you don't have Pixie? Yeah, kind of. Being able to pick the card out of the bundle is great, especially because... Oh, we got Shang here, nice. The new rule is when you unlock a card variant, that of a card that you don't own, you also get the base card. Play like basic here and then play Galacta later. There was one deck in the top 8 of the Golden Gauntlet tournament using Pixie. So if you want to play something like that, it's pretty fun. And at 5,000 tokens, like it's, or sorry, 5,000 gold, it's pretty approachable. And you get like good return on the tokens as well. So that should fuel you to having some fun for sure. Great to see you, Dio, by the way. We're trying to figure out if the gold token ratio is worth it. It is. Especially when you add on the card value on top of it for you. 5,000 gold, it's 4,000 tokens, right? It's pretty good. Five to 4 is, I think, better than the Token Tuesday bundle. Ah, he has Killmonger. Such a weird Mr. Negative deck. Shang-Chi. I'm not going to use Shang. Definitely want to use Surge. But then I wonder if you need to hold Teenage Warhead or if you just spit her out. Also, is he going to put down anything that is Shangable? Probably not. I guess it could be the Gore. Just do this. 4,500 tokens? Worth. Green flag, go for it, Dio. Jane, nothing? But why? Pourquoi? Play me, play me. He does not have Shang. So the Aggie is safe. Treat it like it says 6,500 tokens if you don't have the Pixie. Yeah, that's fair. Does he go Mystique or Zola here, chat? Doesn't matter, I can Shang it anyway. Yes, because Shang is a non-reveal, which immediately adapts the Gore into range. Oh, it's killer, baby. GG. Zola. Cute.
Power
Pingo.
must be controlled.
Yep, that's the order. The ongoing updates immediately, and Copycat gets them. Copycat version of Shang. How's the little one and Mama doing today? Getting enough overnight sleep yet? You know, overnight, Teddy Jr. has decided that she needs to eat constantly. So she is pretty peaceful, but Teddy wife is up consistently to feed her. Otherwise, today was pretty good. We had a good time. She went on 2 walks. She went on her first stroller run with me. For those of you who know, I manage a running shoe store. I do a lot of running, so it's a big milestone that we got her out in the running stroller. Power was controlled. All right, guys. So the takeaway is this is the best way to play is no Zorn. Play something else entirely if you want to have fun. Man, Zorn, horrific. I'll throw up the stats for those of you joining in. You can at least see what we tried. Does this go to Conquest? Match history. Deck stats. I thought that they showed Conquest. Anyway, it was on the tab. Teddy Wife has spotted it. It was here. Conquest. 4-0. 100% win rate, baby. The deck crushes. So we won gold, and then we won 3 matches in infinite. Who's worse, Zorn or Herc? What? Who's Herc? Nobody expects the Agamotto. Did I peek at Alex's deck with Nocturne and Redwing? Not with the Nocturne. My Redwing deck looked like this and was probably the worst, one of the worst things I've ever touched. Herc. Oh, yeah. Zorn's worse. Hercules is better. He's not good, but Hercules is better. Yes, we lost 10 cubes, went 1-6 with this list. It feels way better to play this with like Electro Cersei. The little move package, no good. Dara tried something like that earlier, but then without Redwing. Yeah, I believe it. Like, that's what Zorn lends himself to, is the Vulture Redwing like pop-ups, but tough. I went 5-6 with like Heimdall move, which admittedly is not great, but I'm using Zorn Heimdall 2099 Hercules Hydra Stomper. Like, if there is something, it's probably more likely here. The thing is, it's also probably without Zorn. Just use why am I blanking? The 3/4, the little zap stick. Topaz. Like, Zorn sets up like a worse Topaz in this deck, but he's cheaper. So, and he does. The opponents don't expect it. They'll watch their cards get moved, and I'm hoping that they're scratching their head as to why, because they've never seen Zorn do anything. The chain of like Zorn into Herc into Hydra Stomper is hilarious because things ping pong so much. Hydra Stomper actually gets fat, and then again, like if they just made 2099 a 4 cost, then I might actually be interested in doing something here. It doing both sides is a little weird. Yeah, so I didn't try it in Scream. I guess I could have, but yeah. Because the opponent can see it coming, you have to expect, or really, you can't expect him to disrupt the opponent very much. He will a little bit, but it's so minute, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, this one's good. This is a good buy for sure. I might do it just for the border and the tokens to keep up. Right now I'm doing pretty good on tokens, so I might see if there's another card variant that I'm more interested in as well. Alright, chat. That's where we are going to call things for tonight. Thank you everyone who came out to see our Zorn testing. Free to play doesn't have Pixie, but also doesn't have the gold. Or I just pull for it right there. Yeah. The thing is that they're releasing like a set of these pretty consistently, so just save up for the next one, right? The variant is nice. If you play Pixie. Which, I guess I'll show that. If you want to play Pixie, like if you guys are interested in that bundle, play this deck. This is the one to do it. This made top 8 in the Golden Gauntlet tournament. So you have Surge Pixie to be able to like ramp out your stuff, and Mobius to stop your opponents. Yep, it's the butt deck. It's just surprise the opponent. Hulkling, surprise. Uncle Ben Killmonger, surprise. Copycat, surprise. Pixie Surge. Try and snap when you see something crazy come out for you. Duplicate it with Nico. It's the skill ceiling very high, but I played it a little bit. It's quite fun. Very, very fun. Alright, till next time guys, we're looking at the season reset, so next week's going to be a super fun one. I think next week's going to be way, way better than whatever these decks were. So, till then, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping.